9th person voted out a survivor, heroes versus villains, and the first member of our jury. Coach, you need to bring me your torch. Coach, tribe has spoken.
I've never seen such a disrespect for survival. This All-Stars on that tribe was survival of the weakest and most dysfunctional and most idiotic. And it's hard for me not to be critical, but I'm going to let it fly because I've never seen such pathetic excuses for survivors. Not even surviving. Our whole tribe is weak and decimated because, not only because they vote out the strong, but because they're not eating at all.
The number one prevailing feeling was one of shock and disbelief, then of anger, then of relief, and then one of great sorrow because there were so many things that were left unfinished and unwritten. For my tribe, we're not the underdog, we're the fools that cannibalize our own tribe and continue to send off people that would help us win. Medical check was good.
And you're 170.
Dropping 22 pounds in 21 days, regular Dragon Slayer diet.
Well, let the games begin. Snickers and peanut butter like old times. I'm not a vengeful person, but I hope that everybody out there is going to crash and burn and decimate to the last man or woman out there in the tribe. I hope they're miserable. The Dragon Slayer enters his lair for the next 19 days. Ponderosa. Can't wait to have some real food. Really, I'm sorry that you see me, man. I thought I was gonna win it, man, and I feel like I feel so stupid, lame, duped, everything. Wow. Unbelievable. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
New Zealand, but I live in Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Doctor told me not to eat carbs. Oh well. That's out the window here.
So much for that.
And here where it says man, I am man. Dude, it's amazing what this game does to my body. This Dragon Slayer's body gets stronger as others get weaker. Wow! Yes, this looks awesome! And I love the rare steak. First bite of real food. Looks like it's loaded with grease. I can see why Brendan got fat. Wow. Cheers. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I will be 190 by tomorrow. 20 pounds we gain back.
There we go. A little surprise
All right.
from me to you.
I will continue to eat.
Get to my cabin and just having your things around you. Just having your backpack, seeing a shirt that you used to wear, a book, is so comforting.
Do I hear some rain right now? Come on, more rain! Are you kidding me? Sears. Life well spent. Dear survivor loser. Dear survivor who just barely made it to the jury. You've been away from home for a long time. Actually, not really. It seems like just a month. Here's a little something to give you a taste of what you've been missing. Pamper yourself and enjoy. Compliments of Sears, life well spent. I was so confident that I would win this game that I did not bring any toiletries. This is really cool, actually. I got this is no joke. I'm getting excited about this. facial cleanser with royal jelly. Need it. I got none of this stuff. This is so awesome.
Although I did not make it nearly as far as I wanted to, I can leave again with my head held high saying, I set out what I accomplished to do. The first time I set out to change the game, I think I did that. The second time, I sought personal redemption, and I did that.
Day one, exploration of Ponderosa outer limits. I am searching to gain understanding and meaning and redemption from the disappointment. And so it's a good day. I like it that it's cloudy, a little bit stormy. It helps me to be a little bit more reflective on how I can assimilate my thoughts now that the game has been played for me. It's good. This fruit that we are now discovering is indeed breadfruit. That smells really good. It smells exactly like banana bread. Dude, we're discovering all kinds of stuff out here.
It's very easy to deal with life success, but there's really not that big of a plan for young people today to deal with the disappointments in life. I think you own your actions, you don't take yourself so seriously, and you give it 100%, and at the end of the day, you just say, you know what? If I made a mistake, I'll make sure that I rectify it next time. And if I didn't make a mistake, then I'm at peace with what happened. And we look forward to the next journey.
You come out here and you get closer to the edge. You can feel the wind and you can feel the power of the surf as it comes rushing forward. It dashes itself against the rocks. You know, the closer you are to that power of God's creation, I think the stronger your heart beats, and the more you want to come out here and just be a part of it all. This is incredible.
This is a traditional we use for the people for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. And then all the guests around, still on the beach or wherever, come.
It was ironic that being in Samoa, with the bountiful ocean, that we had no fish in 21 days. So this is like, I was dreaming of sushi out here, and now the dream becomes a reality. Basically, I can now relive my fantasies and make this punching bag whoever I want to in the game. King Arthur is about ready to hold court. The Dragon Slayer must remain cut, ready to go, and come back looking like a warrior.
It was through no fault of my own that I got voted out, and I didn't make a big mistake. I didn't make an ass out of myself. And so I think I got to that piece today.
Russell, what's up, Parsifal? Russell, boom, right there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Listen, I just wanted to tell you that I really don't respect the game. Bam! He'd be out for the count.
I now get the best of both worlds. I get to go on vacation and at the same time still be a part of the game.
I like going back with a look like you've been through a battle. You know, with this long hair, and if I get that beard going, this time I can say I look like a knight. Or I look like King Arthur. But you can tell if you get a close-up of that beard, man, I have definitely got more grays in there from the last time. This game will age you. A Samoan sword for King Arthur and a banner to raise high. The warriors of Samoa that came before me used this in battle. So I think it is only fitting that King Arthur receive his Samoan Excalibur
like it. Well, as you can see, this is what I wake up into in the morning if it's windy at about 5 o'clock in the morning. With these walls shaking, the floor actually shakes and you wonder, is it an earthquake? Am I feeling an earthquake? Listen to that rain. Bring it down at the building camp. I want it to rain so hard on those guys out there.
My biggest fear at this point is that there would have been a merge and that the villains would have been able to eat. I'm hoping that they're suffering at their wanton lack of common sense in voting out the people that were winning the challenges for them. And I just hope that they have not eaten since I last saw them. Hopefully this rain is punishing them. Hopefully the wind is punishing them, brutalizing them. While I am living the life of luxury.
Oh man, get into it.
Right now, it is like eating a 5-star meal every day. And I'm loving it. It doesn't get any better than this, except for winning $1 million. I'm excited to see who's coming out tonight, especially if it's somebody from the Villains tribe, so I can kind of get a handle on what exactly went down with me. I'm excited to make my big appearance tonight at Tribal.
I noticed this time around a little gray in the beard. So we'll just give it a little touch up before Tribal. Just a few hairs. Doesn't seem to be doing any good. Hair in the traditional Japanese slip knot.
Most of the time people get in there and they're like, "Doo-doo-doo, hee-hee, hi guys, how you doing? I look like a normal human being." Not for me. I want everybody to feel in the game that they're not worthy of my vote. Ever. One of the first Tribal. Got my war feathers on, my look of scorn ready. Samurai robe, I'm ready to kick ass.
At first I didn't even want to be on the jury. And then I thought, well no, I'm still part of this game. To have some type of impact, to be able to go to Tribal and to be a part of it, is still an honor.
We'll now bring in the first member of our jury. Coach, voted out at the last Tribal Council.